White, balik lagi main game ini. Udah kesorean, baru bangun. Yang santai aja lah. Tengah hujan, sama seperti hari ini, dan mulu. Ada yang tukang lagi.
Oh, that's heavier than I thought.
Apa sih ini? Halo.
Here's the mail, ma'am.
Ugh, one of those yellow parcels.
Isn't yellow the color of fun and happiness?
It's for that thing behind the door, a photography mini lab. They installed it last week and they want me to operate it. As if I don't have enough on my plate already.
That's pretty nice, actually. I love photography.
Some people think they can become professional photographers overnight.
Emang bisa? What?
Well, photography can be just for fun, too, right?
Look, if you want to take photographs, knock yourself out. They want me to practice with the mini lab before the service is officially offered. They sent me a practice kit with the camera and film.
Really?
Okay.
I'd love to take pictures. The surroundings here are wonderful.
Well, here you go and good luck. Take some pictures and then return it to me. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Oke, sekarang kita bisa foto-foto. Nah. Kita udah ngantuk. Ini salah mulu. Terus
Here's your mail.
terbesar ternyata. Iya sih.
Hang in there, babe.
Itu kalau nggak ada paket, nggak ada obrolan. Action step. Dikit ya nggak pengaruh karena per paket dulu baru ke site. Oke. Masih ada 3.
Hi, Kay. Delivery for the diner.
Hey, Meredith. Sure, just put it on the counter, would you?
Kay, about the other day.
What about it?
Why were you upset to see me?
I don't know. Maybe because you never replied, even though I wrote and called you?
I'm sorry about that, but I was really focused on building a life around that time.
Yeah. So,
So...
Aduh. Marah dia.
I talked to Maureen.
let me guess. You got a piece of Maureen's wisdom too, eh? Why doesn't that surprise me? That explains why she wanted me to take over today's shift, then.
She told me about Uncle Stan. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. It was a long time ago, but I appreciate it. It's not the same without him.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for
Karena
you
minta maaf aja lah.
and Maureen.
That's kind of you to say, Meredith. I mean, I didn't contact you about it at the time, but then again, I had kind of given up by then.
Honestly, I was so overwhelmed back then. With university, then work, you know.
I get it. There's always a reason for things to go the way they do.
Even so, it never seems to be the right reason. Time marches on. What did Maureen always say about that again?
One day you realize...
It's marching across your face.
Oh, Mo. Some things never change.
Didn't she steal that line from somewhere anyway?
Yep. Yeah. Hey, Em. It was good to talk. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it was.
I have to get back to it, but see you around, maybe?
I'm sure. See ya.
Tuh, kalau ada apa-apa tuh diomongin. Jangan ditahan. Dia ngomong ke diri sendiri. Akhirnya ini punya paket nih. Paket.
Hey,
Hello, sir.
I reckon that's a parcel with my name on it.
I reckon your name is Jack Reynolds?
Indeed I am. And I reckon you're the new postal worker?
Indeed I am.
Well, thank you much. New around here, I reckon. People call me JR. I'm a farmer and DJ.
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you. I think I've heard you on the radio.
You did, eh? Well, it's what I like to do. I had some spare time and a room in the shed, so I figured, why not?
About your playlist.
Enak sih. Lagu-lagunya tuh enak. Ya, pokoknya lah.
I think it could use some more songs.
Indeed, working on that. But I'm in the middle of a potato harvest. Don't have much time. Hey, listen, postal worker Meredith, I need to get back to work. Can you do me a favor and give this envelope to Frank?
Boleh.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Cakep. Wih. Copyright dikit nggak ngaruh, udah sepi kalau nggak copyright lagi.
Oops, left the package in the truck.
Ngapain ke situ?
Hey, Miss W. Got some mail for me today?
No, but I have something else. Angie from the Flick Shack asked me to deliver some movie boxes. She also asked me to deliver some to you.
Oh, tight. What are the options?
Let me see. The Love Bug or A Nightmare on Elm Street. You'll probably love that bug.
I'm almost 16, Miss W. That's a kid's movie.
Well, I watched it when I was in college.
So you're saying it's an ancient kid's movie?
Hey, I'm not that old. So you'll pick A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Give me the love bug.
Scary movie too scary after all?
No, of course not. But if my parents catch me watching Elm Street, they'll ground me for a week. I wish they'd just take a chill pill and see that I'm basically an adult. I fix cars.
Oh, no, that's too bad, Lori.
Yang first
Maybe you can watch it at a
ganteng,
friend's
mana
house
ganteng
instead.
lah biasa.
No, I'm homeschooled. There aren't many teenagers here, as you may have noticed. So I don't really have any friends to watch it with. So it's the love bug for me.
Selamat pagi, selamat pagi.
Tell you what, Take the love bug now, and we'll watch the horror movie at my place. Would Sunday work for you?
What? Really? Yes, it would. That'd be wicked, Miss W.
Of course. I'm always in for a good fright. So, see you Sunday?
Totally. Thanks so much.
Deal. Have a nice day.
Nggak kemana-mana lo. Location. Salah. Sabtu sore. Wah. Buat thumbnail bisa. Oke. Ini tentang jadi kurir JNE. Jadi sebenarnya kita tuh ini punya kerjaan di kota gitu kan, terus dia bosan, dia pulang ke kampung halamannya. Nah, bapaknya tuh tukang pos. Nah, dia tuh gantiin bapaknya dulu, bapaknya liburan sama ibunya, jadi dia gantiin bapaknya jadi tukang pos. Ini asik kok ini. Ada storynya, ada storynya tuh kita nganter paket terus sama ya kita interaksi aja sama orang-orang yang kita antar paket itu kayak tadi. Nah, endingnya kayak apa gue juga belum tahu, sengaja nggak nyari endingnya soalnya. Cuman kan karena memang orang ini udah lama banget ya nggak pulang ke kampung halamannya, ceritanya tuh udah 22 tahun dia nggak pulang. Jadi ada yang orang yang nggak tahu, ada orang yang sebel gitu.
Well now,
Beda kalau visual
Meredith
novel
and
kan dia
Robert,
klik-klik.
welcome to Moe's. Table for
Kalian yang
two?
semi
Hi,
open world
Maureen.
gini.
Yes, please. A quiet one if possible. We've got work to do.
Is that what they're calling it now? Speaking of work, Robert, someone reckon they could fix the roof themselves and made it worse somehow.
Aspek
I
yang paling
mean,
menarik
foot
itu
just went
sebenarnya
right
ini
through.
Hah?
No physical
Artnya
harm,
ini,
thankfully.
terus
roof.
pemandangannya.
Yes, I promise to take a look at it. Let me check out the damage real quick. Be right back.
Thanks, darling. Sure is one of the good ones right there.
He seems very
Ini
nice.
ada kayak
I
side
haven't actually
missionnya
talked to him
juga.
longer than 10 minutes.
Misi
What's
utama
time
kita
got to do with
nganter
anything?
paket, terus
You know
ada
what you
beberapa
want when
side
you see
mission.
it, hon?
Kita ngobrol sama orang, terus ya udah kita mau ambil apa enggak. Pilihan sih sebenarnya.
Oh, Maureen, please. What do you take me for?
For a human being, of course. Don't go telling me city life turned you into a robot now. I don't buy it for a second. Anyway, let me show you to my nicest table. The sun hits your face in all the right places here.
Okay, so what you're saying is there's a couple of things we can do, but no chainsaws.
Definitely
Nah,
no
sekarang ini lagi jalanin
chainsaws
side
for the
mission.
moment. It's just that the remaining options will take time,
Kemarin si
effort, and
bapak-bapak
patience.
ini
Well, that's
dia
one out
ada
of three for me.
Can I get you
apa namanya
lovebirds?
kayak
Anything else?
semacam
Maureen, really?
apa ya
I could
namanya
always decide not to fix your roof today, you know?
surat
Don't worry,
gitulah.
Robert. I know Maureen. I'm sure she doesn't mean anything by
Ini
it.
kita lagi bantuin dia buat nyortir surat gitu. Sebentar. Orang tukang laundry.
A coffee refill would be nice. Thanks, Maureen.
Gotcha, hon. Robert?
The same for me, please.
Sure thing. Back in a jiff. Ashley, is that coffee machine still running? They what?
Glad we're finally done for today. But there's more to come.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thanks, but you don't sound very convincing.
You'll be fine. When the going gets tough.
The tough get going. I love that song.
Okay, you two hard-working individuals, here you go.
Thanks, Maureen. More coffee. How could anyone survive without it? So, how's life in PO so far?
It's only been a week, but so far so good.
Yeah, I've been here a bit longer. Time sure does fly.
I'm sure you must have some good stories.
Yeah, look, Meredith, I'm sorry. I really better get started on fixing that roof. It's just, well, it's quite a big job. While it's still light out and all. You know. So, Thanks so much for your help. I mean, I really do appreciate it. Drive home safe. I'll see you around town. So, yeah, I'll see you.
Apa?
Everything okay over here?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure.
Udah kelar.
Good day. My name is Walter Morgan. I'm from the Postal Service. I'm calling with regards to compliance to policies and guidelines, such as the use of Postal Service property, code of conduct, and so on. I will be in touch again soon.
Meredith, it's Steve.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Thanks so much for improving.
Ada tamu lagi, bentar. Ya beginilah kalau lagi nggak ada orang di
The
rumah.
text and sending it back to me.
Sore-sore
I'm
pengen
confident this
nyantai
will improve our chances
main
of securing a
game.
monster deal.
Ada ya.
You're welcome, Steve. A monster deal?
It's a monster deal. The big retailer, big money, big prizes.
Calm down, Steve. And what happens now?
Well, yes, calmness is needed. Eyes on the prize. The next steps are me going to meet up with them this week. Discuss terms.
Okay, Steve. Good luck.
Thanks, Meredith. Speak soon.
Ya. Agenda kita.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped rhubarb into his digestive system was quite the dampener on Cecilia's appetite. She wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
Good morning, Meredith. There's an envelope today with an incomplete address on it. It only says Mickey and June, Lake Campground, Providence Oaks. Do you think you can find that?
I'm afraid not, Frank.
It's easy. Just drive past Jack Reynolds' land, and it appears on your right side on the lake shore.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, Frank, I wanted to ask you something.
I will not babysit Mildred's cats.
No, it's about something else. What's in those envelopes for you?
Oh, that's just for stamps. Saves them the hassle of driving up here. Hey, I gotta get back to work. Catch you later.
Nanya-nanya yang tidak penting.
More
How about a pet peeve to start the weekend? Or will it be a positive? Tina Banks has the answer.
Theo, positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've had this pet peeve for years. We've got a beautiful lake and a nice boulevard, but why don't we have one of those coin-operated binoculars?
I like the idea, Tina. Let's take a closer look at today's weather now.
Berat misi, Pak.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Akses sama. Paling hari ini.
Nope, no answer. Hey, Lori. Did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey, Miss W. Yes, I did, and I guess I liked it.
Sweet. Good enough for me.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
See? Ancient isn't all bad. You still ready for Sunday?
I have never been more ready. It's going to be rad.
Can't wait.
Me neither. See you then.
Bisa nggak kita dulu ya?
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
No problem. Leaking roofs don't fix themselves.
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
I know what you mean.
Cool. Thanks. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail. A dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
Maybe you need a shrink appointment to answer that.
Yes, but for now, I'll stick to my wood chopping therapy. And not getting new annoying envelopes also helps. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wild card plan.
Wild card plan?
Wild card plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Oh, come on. I won't tell a soul.
Yeah, but no. Maybe later. It's still work in progress.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
Buset. Oh no.
Here's your mail.
Kan nggak ada siapa. Bentar, bentar.
I remember Dad telling me, Meredith, the picnic area is for the older kids. I think I was 17 when I had my first actual picnic here. It rained.
Aku tahu.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
What kind of paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some roll-in paper.
Ah, that kind of paper. No harm in that.
Amen, sister. Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome. Nice RV, by the way. Is it yours?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. We borrowed it.
Joan, can you get in here, please? Now?
Oh, that's my cue. It was nice meeting you. Sweet Meredith.
Can you, like, not tell the authorities your whole life story?
Ya. Asik.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Is everything okay? You don't seem your usual peppy self.
You don't know me, Meredith, okay? This can be a stressful job.
Okay, I know a thing or two about stressful jobs. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. I'm on it. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye. Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
I need to know if you prefer a war movie or a shark movie.
Huh? Movies? Just pick something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Fine. Enjoy The Dirty Dozen, Bert. Have a nice day.
Jangan yang jauh sana. Yang ya.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all.
Pulang guys. Aduh. ya. Asik. Apa lagi ya? Oh, cakep. Oke.
Not too much to go on, but I'll make it fine. Still anything's better than
Jalan
just
dulu ya.
hanging around. Stop dragging your heart around, baby. Stop letting the chances slip you by.
Oh. This is close to where I had my first kiss.
Dah. Ya.
The watchtower. My old stomping ground.
Berapa tuh?
well in Chicago. It's not so much to go on.
Hey there, little one.
Oh, hello. How's the photography coming along?
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
Okay, then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them. Come back tomorrow for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Ya, Bu.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 3. Come in, were the most regretted words Cecilia had uttered in a long time. They were instantly followed up by, "Get out!" when she saw the surprised face of the carpenter's apprentice, instead of her niece, Anna. Apparently, her hosts wasted no time in addressing the problem of a malfunctioning bathroom faucet.
Oh, hari Minggu libur. Oh, pilihannya tuh kayaknya meters ya. Kalau udah
Hey, M! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the third ledge. Should be good.
Hah?
I have to what? On the what now?
It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor.
Look, you were never even in the Scouts! Phew. I'm up. In one piece. It's all good. Call off the dogs. Ugh.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
mantap, Haji. Bentar lagi mau udahan gua padahal.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Any memory in particular you're thinking of?
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan? And they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Dari jam berapa gua main? Udah sejam main gua.
Ew, ugh, did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. I basically worked my butt off the entire time. That's both positive and negative, I guess.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a sustainable life plan there. You okay?
Yeah, it gets a bit busy sometimes.
Capek lah.
I can imagine Providence Oaks is less complicated.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
That's for me to know and me to find out.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you?
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but
turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different
Anaknya udah
rhythm, but
13
I still
tahun, buset.
continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
I can't imagine what it must have been like to make that choice.
I see where you're going, but honestly, I count myself lucky in a way. It gave me time to assess.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Just do it.
Do you ever feel
gitu-gitu aja nggak sih?
stuck?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did. So yeah, it's been tough. But looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
Emang ya, pilihan hidup orang tuh masing-masing ternyata.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there.
I don't want you to feel sorry. We all have our own lives to live, right? I mean, I guess you could have done more to keep in touch. You were really kind of a turd in that respect, I have to tell you. But that's life, right? It's in the past. I'm just glad you're here, right now, looking at the lake with me. It's good to know it's never too late to make new memories.
Amen to that. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Nah, I think I'll stick around. Enjoy the view some more.
The view from the top of the ivory tower. Be careful not to get too used to it, young lady.
Okay. Thanks for the invite. I'm glad I came by. Just try to cut down the word count on the answering machine next time, would you?
Oh, you better buy yourself some new tapes for your machine, Weiss. Just kidding. You know how I get when I get nervous. Thanks for joining, Em. This was good.
Ya, namanya juga hidup ya. Bener banget itu.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I
Halo,
help
Bang
you?
Rebahan Gaming Mania. Pas banget ini, sebentar lagi saya mau udahan. Jam maghrib soalnya.
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell me to calm down.
Bentar. Ada nggak sih suara?
You're so close to a deal. Add it 87 in shops all across America. Monster deal.
Ini kalau streaming biasanya sekitaran jam 4-an lah. Sampai ini ngadepin maghrib. Ya buat ngisi waktu luang aja.
Oh, wow, that is so awesome. Tell me more.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
That's a lot. But it's not a done deal yet, right?
Not yet, but oh so close. I can almost taste it. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
Gotcha, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Live room ke ruangan kantor nggak boleh lah, Ji.
It's official.
Gila.
I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing. Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You weren't scared at all?
Nope. Told you. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence
Siapa
Oaks.
yang pas masa
I'm
kecilnya ini
homeschooled, so I don't have many
pikiran
friends to
juga
hang out with
cabut
either.
tinggal sendiri.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
You should really give school a chance. You should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That sounds amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
Orang pernah gitu nggak sih kayaknya? Nah itu zaman kita masih kecil, masih nggak punya pikiran pengen ini, pengen cabut lihat dunia, padahal dunia itu tidak seindah itu, saudara-saudara. Olah dulu yang benar.
Sure they would. And you know what? I'll help you once the time comes to apply. But you'd still have to study really hard.
Kalau udah gede
I can do
nyesel hidup
that.
susah. Nah itu.
Thank you so much, Meredith.
Dikira gampang
For
apa hidup
talking
di
to me
luar.
and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too.
Cari
I should
kerjaan
get home.
susah.
Later, Meredith.
Later.
Tapi ini gimana maksudnya relate gitu loh sama kehidupan kita
Steve's parcel.
sehari-hari.
And another note from Tess.
Lumayan relate
Hey,
lah.
Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for
Walaupun
some
ini
light
settingnya
reading.
itu di
And now
tahun
without sarcasm,
1987 ya,
really,
game ini.
I must admit the energy here is contagious.
Kelihatannya tuh
Is
masih
Added
relate gitu
actually
sama
going to
kita
take
sekarang.
off? See you soon. Tess.
Bocah tuh
morning,
dari
Miss
zaman
Weiss.
kapan tahu juga.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
Pikirannya sama.
My name's
di
Walter
mana-mana juga
Morgan.
gitu ya.
I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Oh? I must have missed it.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Apa ya? Maksudnya pilihannya ngaruh ke masa depan sih. Oke aja deh.
Okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Frank
Yes.
tahu.
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Iya lagi. Jawab apa ya? Kalau iya, apalagi jadi cepu. Kayaknya bukan surat bener itu.
No.
Aja deh.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
Oh, yang ini nggak tahu.
No.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Jadi itu dulu buat hari ini. Thank you ya udah mampir. Bentar lagi mau maghrib. Depan rumah gua masjid, jadi pasti dan kedengeran sekali azannya. So far 2 part dan udah main lama ya, 4 jam gitu. Gue enjoy sih. Thank you, Ji. See you. Oh, mungkin atau kapan? Minggu depan. Tapi biasanya sore sih ya gua. Thank you ya. Bye.